Sofia the First, a royal pet problem. Adapted by Andrea Palmer-Sanchi from the script Scramble Pets by Erika Rothschild, illustrated by Disney Storybook Art Team, and read aloud by Aditi Saraswat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sophia, James, Amber, and their friend Vivian are on the castle playground with their pets. Frito the baboon is happily chasing a ball. Perlane the peacock is trying to keep his feathers neat. Clover is eating as usual, and an exciting Crackle keeps breathing fire. James, your bamboo keeps bumping into all the other pets, Amber complains. We should bring them to a bigger playground like the one at school. That doesn't sound like a very good idea, says Sophia, but they all agree to bring their pets to the school the very next day. The following morning, Sophia, Amber, James, and Vivian arrive at school with a bigger bags than usual, but they won't have time to go to the playground after sorcery class. Good morning, Tiny Dancer, says Professor Pove, the dance instructor. Z fairies are busy giving a tour to a new student, so I will be your sorcery substitute. Professor Pove teaches dance and leaps as he makes a mix-up potion and pours it on an apple and an orange. Perfecto, he exclaims as he cuts the fruit in half. Z apple is full of orange juice. The Z orange is full of apple juice. Now you try. The professor hands our fruit to all students. Perline and Clover lick their lips and poke their heads out of their bags. You can eat it later, Sophia whispers nervously to them. When the professor twirls out of the classroom, Clover and Perline are no longer resist. They rush for an apple. Crackle tries to stop them and gets dragged along. Frito leaps onto the pile of pets, bumping into a mix-up potion along the way. The potion flies through the air and spills on all four pets. Now Clover has Crackle dragon body, and he can breathe fire. Crackle has Clover's bunny teeth, ears, and paws. Perline has Frito's hairy baboon arms, and Frito has Perline's peacock chest and tail and wings and legs. All the students are stunned. Oh, this is bad, cries Vivian. This is really bad. Just then, Frito spots a ball and runs out the door. Perline chases him, yelling, Come back here with my tail. We have to get them back before the teacher sees them, James shouts. Amber, James, and Vivian head to the door. Sophia whispers, Clover and Crackle, I'm so sorry. I'll fix everything as soon as we catch Perline and Frito. Clover and Crackle are not happy. My nose bums and I'm covered in scales, Clover complains. Well, I'm covered in fur and these ears keep hitting me in the face, Crackle says. They can't wait to get back to normal, so they decide to look for Frito and Perline too. But Clover isn't used to flying and Crackle isn't used to be hopping. From up in the air, Clover sees Perline Frito. They're on the playground, he reports. In all excitement, a flame shoots out of Clover's mouth. See, says Crackle, that's what happens when I get excited. I'm beginning to understand that, Clover says, nervously holding on the roof of the school. The kids make it to the playground first. Amber leads Perline back to the school and James carries Frito. Sophia is relieved to learn that Professor Pove hasn't returned to the classroom yet, but then she notices that Clover and Crackle are missing. Sophia wants to ask a teacher for help, but Amber convinces her not to. James and I make a new potion to put our pets back to normal, while you and Vivian round up Crackle and Clover, says Amber. Amber makes a potion right away, and James pours it on to Frito. Poof. But instead of making the bamboo normal again, it makes him grow and grow. Sophia and Vivian soon return to the school with their pets. They hear a loud crash. An enormous Frito charges down the hallway, followed by James, Amber, and Pearline. The new potion didn't work, James says. The kids catch up with Frito in the gym. Unfortunately, Flora and Fauna are there with the new royal student. Sophia steps up to explain everything to the fairies. We bought our pets to school. We shouldn't have done it, she admits. And then there was an accident. Well, two accidents, really? James adds, glancing at his giant bamboo. Children, we have rules for a reason, says Flora. To keep all of you safe, says Fauna, and to keep giant beasts and wrecking our gymnasium, Flora adds. Each fairy holds out a bottle of potion, one to shrink Frito and one to unscramble the pets. But Frito is having too much fun. He doesn't want to change back. Sophia has an idea. She tells Clover to use his fire to burn down the rope ties on one side of the volleyball net. Crackle uses her rabbit teeth to chew through the ropes on the other side. The net comes loose and falls on Frito, trapping him. The potion are poured on all the pets. Poof, they're back to normal. As everyone walks home, Sophia apologizes to Clover. I'm just glad I'm back, baby. 100% pure 24-karat, Clover says to Bunny. Woohoo, Crackle chimes in as she happily breathes fire. The end. Hope you enjoy this story. Bye. See you next time with another story.